Hello, everybody. I am VJ from VJ's Crochet. Today is Memorial Day, where we honor those who have given the ultimate sacrifice to keep us free. Luckily, I have only lost one to my knowledge, and I am grateful for that. But it is Make Along Monday, and so a lot of people have a holiday today. And a lot of us who are retired are just here anyway. So let's see who is visiting with me today. Lisa is here. Hello, welcome in. How are you? Good to see you. And Roberta is here. You love her name? Yes, she has a pretty name. I, I knew what you meant. I knew what you meant, especially if you're on the phone. It is so hard to get all of those numbers in the right place. So, how is everybody? How's your day going? What did you do? Did you barbecue? Are you just taking it easy? Hold on, let me make sure that everybody knows that we are here because YouTube doesn't always tell everybody that we're live today. There we go. Hi, Miguel. Welcome in. You are busy putting the groceries up, but listening. Well, thank you for listening. And you have grocery stores open today. I don't know who's open, who. There we go. Get anybody like me. I read lips. So if your lips are in the highlight, I don't always know what you're saying because I can't see what you're saying. Um, I don't know who's open, who's doing what, when, where, why, how. I know we have a lot of fairs going on this weekend, and I am done with fairs. I tell you, I'm done. Angel Renee, welcome in. Thank you for coming. How are you? And there is Sandra, Fat Fingers Girl. I need a keyboard. I missed my Palm Pilot because I have to feel the keys. And now that I've lost the fine feeling in my fingertips, I can't type on one of these things. This is impossible. Shorty's the one who taught me how to swipe and all that. And yeah, no, does not work for me. Doesn't work at all. Roberta, good to see you. Your daughter worked all day. Okay. Did SC have to go into work? Crystal, oh, bless your heart, sweetheart. How are you? It is good to see you. I take it you are off today. There's Jennifer. Hello. And Mama J. Mama J's off today. Woo-hoo. Great. Joy, hello. Good to see you. You all are not going to believe this. Please, everybody have a seat. If you have a glass in your hand, set your glass down. I have some shocking news to share with you, and I don't want you breaking anything. Um, I have not picked up a crochet hook all weekend. I like I don't know what happened. I know what happened, and I'll tell you what happened, but I haven't touched a crochet hook all week in. I've got commissions to finish. I've got the stuff to do. And it's like, yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, no. Sanita, don't mess with my head like that. I was like, who, what, wait, what? And you put knit on the end, girl. You really messing me up. Got you in the phone on this one and laptop on the reg sign on. Oh, God love you. Hi, girl. Crochet in it. Go on with your bad self. That's our dear darling, lovely Sanita. who's got me all discombobulated, and it doesn't take much. Lady, not last stupid phone struck. Lady, not last stupid phone struck. What? Are we talking about the phones that I can't work? Because I know the last thing I saw from you was, girl, I got to scroll up. My poor brain. My poor brain. This is going to be the funniest live you all have seen from me in a long time because I am so turned around. It isn't even funny, but it's going to be entertaining. I'm going to tell you that. Jen I haven't even been on YouTube today. Roberta saying hi to everybody she missed. That's our Sunita. SC had to go to work. Oh, poor thing. Yes, our grocery stores are open, Hobby Lobby and Michael's too, Joanne as well, with a 60% off regular price. I didn't see that. I didn't see that. Not buying any more yarn. Roberta stayed home and made gnomes. Okay. Angel Renee says they are all home today, but have been out most of the morning. It's 95 here so far, and it's only 1 p.m. Oh, Angel. Oh, oh, oh. Sandra hasn't lost feelings in her fingertips, but has lost her fingerprints. Well, I lost my fingerprints too. I don't know if the ones I have now are the ones that I had originally, but I lost my fingerprints during chemo. And we had a drug box that you had to put in your name, put in your password, and then put your fingerprint down. It would no longer take my fingerprint. I was like, somebody else has got to get my drugs for me. They said, well, you can go up to pharmacy and you can fill out the slip so that I said, I'm not doing all that. Somebody else can get my drugs because that's too much craziness. Miguel has a parking lot video taking forever to upload. Miguel, I have had to cancel my uploads and re-upload them. I have had uploads take more than 24 hours. I don't understand it sometimes. Crystal says, yeah, but didn't get holiday pay because she's not at 90 days yet. What do you mean you're not at 90 days yet? You went back to work in February, didn't you? Or did you change jobs? You went back to work when the last kid went to high school, didn't you? Wait a minute. You've been working. Okay, Crystal. You've been working longer than 90 days? I picked one up one time in the past week. You picked it up, Teresa. Did you use it or did you pick it up? It's kind of like me with the pencil grip. I can pick it up and I can hold it, but I can't do a doggone thing with it. Miguel, your video just went live. I just got a notification down here in the corner. That's to be expected. No. Oh, it's 90 there? I don't even know what it is here. It is 87 and mostly cloud. It's not mostly sunny. I was going to say it's not cloudy out there. It is mostly sunny. Yeah, it's hot out there. I have not been out. I went out Saturday to the African Arts Festival. Couldn't find a parking space. Went home, changed clothes, and went down to the Greek festival. I found a parking space at the church down the street from them. So I had to walk back, walk around, see what I wanted to eat, get my food, and then walk back. And then I was done because I hadn't taken a hat because where we normally have it is inside or it's under awnings, and there was too much sun. Roberta says it's 66 here, and that's our high today. Really? That's all you're going to do today? Crystal, there's no Kim here. Who are you speaking to? Or did I miss somebody? Crystal, who did I miss? Because there's no Kim here. Help me, because I don't want to miss anybody. I lost my fingerprints when I was 4. Frostbite. Oh, no. Oh, girl. I'm glad you didn't lose your fingers. That's horrible. Why were you outside? Nana Michelle. No meeting, no worky poo. I made it to a live and not a replay. Yay! So happy to have you. Yeah, were they calling you Kim? Because I told them you were Sanita. Okay, I couldn't find where VJ was seeing you. Yeah. Yarnita is Sanita. See that cute little grin? She took her blue hat off so you don't recognize her, but that's Sanita making blue hats. Now I'm trying to find out where Kim is. I have a trigger finger on my ring finger. I changed jobs in April. Oh, see, I missed that. Dag nabbit. But at least you get the day off. I know you want holiday pay, but you didn't have to go in. I did 3 videos today and then forgot to do number 4, uploaded 1. 1 is on the way and 1 later. I'll do the 4th tomorrow. I'm sitting here making poppy middles and drinking tea. Okay, girl, you cranking them out today, aren't you? Excuse me, last of March. Oops. Maribel, hello, hello. Good to see you. How are you? Thank you for coming by. It is 77 there. Ooh. Now, wait a minute. Maribel, aren't you in Connecticut? Who told me it was 66? And Roberta, aren't you in Connecticut? Aren't you two in the same place? I'm easily confused. Now you know this. Roberta, where are you? Remind me, please. And Joy is saying hi to everybody. Maribel saying hi to Joy. Sandra says it's in the 80s and sunny today after about 4 days in the 50s and rain. Wow. It went from the 50s to the 80s. That's yeah. Yeah. I don't know why it does that. Joy says it's 84 here, would go swimming, but the pool just got done filling up and I know the water is way too cold. Yeah, probably. Long story on the frostbite. Just say I've really worked hard to get to 70. Amen. Amen. Yeah, sometimes sometimes it's not easy. Still got the blue on. Yeah, but it's not the blue hat. Yeah, used to. I looked at that grand. I said, "That's my little Sunita." Oh, Joy, that would be like polar bear swimming. You know, they claim that that polar bear swimming burns that deep brown fat. I'll be fat. Mara, welcome in. Good to see you. You are grooming your dog. Okay, have fun with that. My golden did not mind being brushed, but she hated getting a bath, and we had these long talks every time I bathed her because I was like, "Honey, you're a water dog. You're supposed to like water. What is your problem?" Yeah, she didn't like water. You're in Connecticut. You're in North Carolina. Okay, okay, okay. You're down there with Granny D, Yarn Barf. Is it Roaming with Rover? No. Robin, I think's down there. Is there somebody else down there in North Carolina? You're in North Carolina. I won't remember that next week, so you know you'll have to remind me, right? You were in Connecticut yesterday. Teresa, leave me alone. Stop picking on me. On the coast. Ooh, girl. I know that's pretty. It's scary, but it's pretty. Crystal says, I now work with hubby at his job. In another month, I will be a member of Local 572. Only one of 4 women who works there. All right, Crystal, you go, girl. Okay. Lisa says it is 68 here and overcast in Alabama. Oh. Now giving chickens and gosling fresh cold water. I have you in my back pocket. Miguel, I don't know how I feel about that. You got any money in that pocket with me? Can I just rub on those greenbacks? Oh, Elissa, welcome in. Thank you for coming by. How are you? Sandra says, Insomniacs, if you have the TV channel GFAM, there's a Little House on the Prairie marathon on until 6 a.m. Tuesday. Good Lord Almighty. Oh, heavens. Jennifer says, hey, Roberta, thanks for watching. Sorry, not Teresa. Not gotten my name brain on. It's the name brain. Never mind. Doretha, hello. Thank you for coming by. How are you? What's in your cup? What's on your hook? Mama J says 74 and breezy in New Jersey. Cooking collards, potato salad, mac and cheese, and baby back ribs. Then it's back to my lady lair. Are you doing the ribs in the oven or are you doing the ribs on the grill? You're doing an old fashioned dinner, but it's 74, so hey, that's the way to roll. Wait a minute. Where's the you've got collard greens and macaroni and cheese. Where's the cornbread, Mama J? I didn't do it, Roberta. I didn't do it. It's not my fault. If I remember where I am next week, I'll remind you. I know we're in the corner of confused and I can't remember. Oh. Oh, yeah, we're over there in that corner because it was like I don't know. Angel Renee says hi to all the friends I missed in chat. I am making my crew lunch. What's for lunch, Angel Renee? 87 and sunny in Northeast Ohio. Michelle, you had storms last week as well, and now you have 87 degrees. Can we have some temperatures in between? I think I had 2 days of like 74, 77 degrees, and then it just went, which is why I'm so crazy. Teresa says, well, that's one of the reasons. I go to Connecticut just about once a month. I only live 40 minutes away in New York. Oh, now you know I don't know anything about geography. So you're only 40 minutes away from Connecticut. That's fun. And she's laughing at me, girl. Kelly, hello. How you doing, girlfriend? And there's Ashley. How are you two? What's in your cups? What's on your hook? And there's my sis Ola Joe. Stiff drink in my cup. Oh, Andrea, what happened? You're starting early. I hope everything's okay. You had a long day yesterday doing the mod thing for Pam, but I know she was happy that you were there. Is bingo tonight? 5:31, 23. Okay, that's Wednesday. You know I don't play bingo. That means I have to keep up with numbers. You all know how I am with numbers. Okay, Dinky Jen, yarn again is Teresa. And Miguel is telling Kelly he finally did a video of what he won from her. Thank you again. Oh, you got happy mail from Kelly. Okay. There you go. Yeah, Kelly's been tossing out the cookbooks. Belia, hello, hello. How are you? Thank you for coming by. How's your day going? What's in your cup and what's on your hook? Teresa just got in from a nice time with SC and he gave her a beautiful blessing. So, guess I am giddy. So, SC took you out after he got home from work? That's awesome. That is awesome. I'm done in today, brain fog. I'm sorry, Jennifer. I am so sorry. Crystal says it's funny since going to work on first shift, I haven't got to crochet much, and what little I have done had to be frog due to making a sweater way too big. Plus, hands got sore from running a grinder. Oh, but you know what, Crystal? Doesn't that make you feel good when the clothes you make are too big? Then you get to downsize. Miguel says, now giving fur babies fresh cold water. Who's going to give me some cold water? You have to talk to them. Maybe they'll turn around and do something good for you. Nancy, welcome in. Good to see you. Computer is set up in the new house. You've moved already, Nancy, and you're online? Girl, you are more organized than I'll ever be. All three calyx shelves are assembled, slowly unpacking my craft supplies, making another run to the old house for the last load. Wow, Nancy. Congratulations. I am happy for you. I know you're going to be so relieved when it's all over. Are you getting more room or are you downsizing? Michelle says hello to all she's missed in the chat and everybody's speaking. And Doretha, Mama J rang your doorbell and dropped off an apple cobbler and ice cream. Get it before it melts. Because Mama J's apple cobblers are good. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Boring food, peanut butter and jelly, ham and cheese. It's the kids. Well, if they eat it, that's the important thing. Just imagine if you made it and they turned up their noses and said they didn't like that. So at least they eat it, right? Nancy's on a mission. I hate moving. I really do. Teresa's telling Jennifer, I'm just playing. I think the season change and allergy makes me foggy. Praying for you. I know it can be frustrating. Oh, honey. Yeah. Yep. Michelle says figures I made to Monday MAL and in the wrong How are you in the wrong chat, Michelle? Monday MAL and was in the wrong chat. Oh, were you on top chat instead of live chat? Kristen, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming by. How are you? What's in your cup? What's on your hook? And Miguel said it was too much work to try and pin it up. You didn't win a cookbook. What did you win? Oh, never mind. I have to go watch the video, right? Suze, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate it. What's in your cup? What's on your hook? And there's Isella. Hello, hello. Welcome in. You're not late. We got a chair right over there for you. What are you working on today? Belia has water in her cup and still working on her mosaic. Belia, take your time. Those mosaics take a while, but it's so worthwhile. They are so beautiful when they are through. And there is Regina drinking tea and working on her Sophie baby blanket. Ooh, Regina, did you find anybody that has those busy blankets for the people with Alzheimer's? Somebody was making one, but I can't remember who. But I think they're here in the chat today if you want to ask your question again, because somebody made one, but I can't remember who it was. And Jen saying hi to everybody. Mama J made hush puppies and catfish on Friday, and still some hush puppies left over. Ooh. Okay. Okay. So did you cook all weekend, Mama J, or just those 2 days? Because that's some good. I'm saying that's some good eating. Eat. That's some good eating right there, Mama J. Renee, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming by. How are you? What's in your cup? What's on your hook? Memorial Day too. My tribute video was hard to make and made me sad. May go live later, real quick. Yeah. Yeah. And thank you so much for your service, Andrea, you and Mr. Sailor. Thank you so much. Yeah, I lost one family friend in Vietnam and one great uncle in World War One, but he died of the flu in boot camp. He never even made it to the war. But so far, my family's been lucky in that respect. They lay eggs for you. Isn't that a thank you, Miguel? Well, not the little chicks and the goslings. Dory, hello, hello. It is so good to see you. Dory, how are you feeling? How's the hand? Miguel, VJ, if any of these animals brings me cold water, I'm not telling anyone. People will think I'm certifiable. No, Miguel, I want you to make a video. I want to see what I'm from Missouri. Show me. I want to see it because they love you, Miguel. Juanita, hello, hello. It's so good to see you. I hope you didn't have to go out on the plantation today. Crystal says, I don't think I have lost any weight currently, but I still struggle understanding that I am no longer a 3X. Hubby laughs because I am still buying clothes too big, too. I seem to want to sag. Crystal, I know you said you lost a lot of weight on that keto. I would never have guessed that you were a 3X. You have done really, really well. I want you to stand up and pat yourself on the back. You did great. You really did. You really did. And Nana Michelle is saying hi to Dorian Ola Joe. Happy Memorial Day to you, hubby, and anyone else that served. Yeah. And everybody's catching up with their hellos. Doria's working on a shawl. Stop to have a popsicle. Grape. Yummy. Oh. Wine is closest to water. Here, Miguel. That's so nice of you, Isella. Angel Renee says it made me cry. Was beautiful. Oh, I've been out in the park all weekend. I'm so congested I can't cry. I'll never breathe again. Oh. Oh, VJ, I have been known to chat amongst myself in the previous lives. That's true. Well, I did a 30-minute live last week and I was sitting here talking to everybody because I could read the chat, but I did not hit that go live button twice. So nobody knew that I was here. I had a whole long conversation, showed everybody's website. I had a good time until a couple people had me realize that they couldn't find me. And I thank you for that. And Mama J, ooh, Mama J is dropping off apple cobbler and ice cream everywhere. Joy, get your snacks, girl. Ooh. Miguel's giving a blanket hello to all, just getting some chores done, which should wait until sun goes down. Miguel, sit down somewhere and wait until the sun goes down. You don't need to be out there in all that heat. Go sit down somewhere and get you some cold water, please, sir. Because you know you, Miguel, you will work until you fall out and then you'll be in the bed. Please don't. Please don't. Don't make me come down there to Texas and get you. Isella put together the 9 crochet grannies and now she's working on the border. Okay, you go, girl. Now you're working on the border. Ooh, Darcia, hello, hello. How are you? Thank you for coming by. What's in your cup and what's on your hook? And Crystal's telling Miguel, everyone already knows I am certifiable. It can be a relief. No one is shocked when you do something weird. That's true. That is very true. Roberta is telling Isella that she'll scooch over so you can sit. There you go. There's room. There's room. Fidget blankets, yes, but yeah. Regina was looking for a pattern, and I forgot to look because I knew someone had made one. Joy, don't rub it in. Not the border, just bordering the outside to make it huge. Oh, okay. Sunita is reminding everyone, please and thank you, that I so appreciate your thumbs. Even if your fingerprints have changed, I'll take them anyway. I'm okay with it. What's the little fingerprints among friends? Dual personality. I haven't looked yet about the busy blanket, but if someone wants to direct me, I would be more than happy to let them. I hear you. Don't reinvent don't reinvent the wheel. You are so welcome, Andre. You know we love you. You all are so sweet. So what did everybody do this weekend? Or did anybody do anything this weekend? Crystal lost classmates in Operation Freedom, I believe it was called. The last one, either way. I am sorry, Crystal. And Dory is able to crochet again. Yay. I know you're happy. Girl. Mama J cooked all weekend. This is down home cheat eat weekend. And then it's back to leaves, tree bark, and water. you. I hear you. I understand. I understand. Regina, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming by. What's in your cup and what is on your hook? We saw your Emmys last Friday. Girl, that little pig was cute. That little pig with the little curly tail, he was so pretty. I guess I should say, and I said it during the video, I guess I should say she since she's pink. Miguel says he can't cope with people eating whole sticks of butter to lose weight. You know, it really depends upon the people and on their metabolism because I'm one of the few people whose cholesterol went up doing Atkins. I can't do Atkins or any of those with a lot of meat. My body doesn't like it. Crystal's telling Mama J she's had a cheat weekend herself. I had a cheat weekend too, and but I'm trying to be sensible about my cheating. And Regina is asking, is that what I search for? A fidget blanket, Juanita? Juanita says, yes, a fidget blanket. Roberta says, Miguel, that's really not how it works. It's so good to see you online again, Regina. It really is. And Crystal's telling Miguel she never ate a whole stick of butter, but will cook a steak in butter. And then there's that bullet coffee. And I understand the principle behind it, but I don't understand putting I can't put a pat of butter and MCT oil in my coffee. I no. I tried it. I gave it the good old fashioned college try, and it was like, yeah, no. But I couldn't see Roberta. Exactly. I can't do the butter and the MCT oil in the coffee. Cannot do it. I tried it, and it was like, ooh, ooh. As long as you don't start answering yourself, we won't have to. But see, Juanita, I answer myself all the time because I am the only one I don't have to explain myself to because I know what I mean and I can skip over words and know what I'm talking about if I knew what I was asking myself in the first place. Ashley, I don't know how we are. How are you? And Miguel is telling Teresa he's seen two ladies on YouTube eat a whole stick of butter only. One is a carnivore but claims a stick of butter for breakfast and later but claims a stick of butter for breakfast and later for a snack. My gallbladder just did a somersault with me trying to read that. Yeah, no, my and you've got to know your body too, Miguel. My body would not process that. That would be, and the doctors tell you that the one saying that people should not have believed back in the 70s was that fat makes you fat, so don't eat fat and you won't be fat, but that you need some fat for certain vitamins to work, but mm-mm. Yeah, Joy, that's one way to do it. Kelly finished a cowl with flower embellishments. Crocheted flower or beaded flower? What kind of flower, Kelly? That sounds awesome. I know. Niecy, hello, hello. Just got home from the car show, relaxing and sitting down for lunch. How was the car show? Did you enjoy it? Marsha Lee, hello, hello. What's up, girlfriend? How are you? Good to see you. What are you doing today, Marsha Lee? And there's Miss Lucky Gloria, who won yet another giveaway yesterday. Hi, girlfriend. Good to see you. What's in your cup? What's on your hook? Crystal says, I rarely eat high fat foods because your body won't fuel from the fat in your body if it has easily accessible fat. And if I eat something with fats, it has to be mono or poly fats. Genevieve, welcome in. Good to see you. You changed your emblem. That is cute. Because you know I like teal. How are you? What's in your cup? What's on your hook? And Ashley, you worked this weekend. So you're sitting down putting your feet up now, right? Got a nice cold one in your hand. Wish I could have went to a car show with you, Niecy. Love old cars. Do you? Michelle says, woohoo, Dory did it. Glad you can crochet again. Yes, we are. Kelly got 2 good naps in today and yesterday. What, Kelly, do you think it's your birthday? You're taking naps and stuff and Moses let you sleep? You getting spoiled. Hugs to you, Marshallie. It is so good to see you. Zoila, welcome in. How are you? Good to see you. What's in your cup? What's on your hook? Miguel says, VJ, I have to be up and moving around from the trip and I took on Saturday. Sunday, I was laid up with ice packs. Trip and fall. Miguel, you fell on Saturday? Oh, Miguel, honey. And Sunday, you were laid up with ice packs. Oh, my goodness. Please be careful. I am so grateful you didn't break anything. Oh, Miguel. Isela repainted a thrifted fashion doll into La Llorona or Katrina. I also glued together a dress for her. Go on with your bad self. Ooh. Ooh, everybody's saying hi. Can you see those links? No, baby girl. Hold on. I have to give you a wrench. I thought you had a wrench. Hold on, Juanita. You need a wrench. Let's see. And then you can drop the links. Okay. Juanita, take a spin in your little blue dress. Because VJ likes blue. Marshallie's sister had a barbecue, but I couldn't go because I still have a cold, darn it. Oh, Marshallie. Hopefully they'll bring you over a plate. Oh my goodness. Regina says, just got home from spending the holiday weekend with my son, so I've not had a chance to start anything yet. Oh, but you got to spend the weekend with your son. I know you had a good time. I'm glad you got to do that. That's special. Bridget, hello. Thank you for coming by. How are you? What's in your cup? What's on your hook? Zoila's drinking water and finishing the rim of the hat. Finally. Zoila, you know what? Be kind to yourself because you've got all of that you were doing for your mother. And crochet is our therapy. So don't get stressed out no matter how long it takes you to finish something. Enjoy the process. You're doing that for you. Teresa's got shelves for her yarn room, got boxes ready to give away. Teresa, you go, girl. So how are you going to do the giveaway, Teresa? Are you going to do things on your channel? What are you going to do? Marshall still got her jerk chicken and jerk pork. Yummy. Ooh. I went to the African Arts Festival and got oxtails with cabbage and red beans and rice. They put peas and carrots in their cabbage. And I got Jamaican lemonade. But why did they have a Crystal Light canister out for tips if it was Jamaican lemonade? I'm just saying. Oh, you are so welcome, Regina. We missed you. We did notice you weren't here and we were asking about you. And it is so nice to have you back. Roberta says, Juanita, I answer myself all the time. That's how I get the answers I want. True that. Miguel got royal blue cotton on clearance at Walmart for 50 cents. Oh, Miguel. Oh, I'm not even looking. I answer myself too. I give myself the best answers. Right? Right. And then you don't have to sit there and say, well, what do you mean? Well, what are you really asking? Well, what do you want me to tell you? Nisi says, I'm sorry, but yuck. Nisi, are you still on your weight loss journey? Juanita says, Allison Russell has a crochet video for a sensory / fidget blanket on YouTube. Thank you, Juanita. Regina, go to Allison Russell. There are so many better ways to get medium chain triglycerides, like eating coconuts or dairy products. I know, but everybody's saying don't eat dairy products. I got to have my yogurt or I'm just not. Things just don't work right. Women need fat for hormone production and fertility. Yep. Yet the French eat cheese and butter and are slim. And they wrote a book about the French, what is it? Eat like a French woman. They walk to the store and buy what they're going to eat for that day and walk home and put their groceries away. I believe they said they have those little bitty refrigerators so it can't hold a lot of food. So they don't do the big 2 and 3 week grocery shopping like we do. They shop every day and they walk. And that's how they stay slim. Oh, I love you all. A crochet cowl with crochet flower. Okay, Kelly, go on with your bad self. Joy says that's because they don't supersize me with their meals. Regina says, I have enough fat on me. I don't want any more. My grandma would eat whole butter pads. When we went out to eat, she always picked one up. I cannot eat fat like that. Juanita says, fat is the last thing your body will break down. It will go after your muscles before it touches the fat. Yep, it sure will. Yep, muscles break down easier and muscles weigh more. Why, as soon as I pick up this hook, my eyes get heavy? What are you working on, Sunita? Are you making a blanket? Because if you are curled up under a blanket, you're going to get all nice and warm and fuzzy and want to go to sleep. Crystal says, we'll say, though, I would be more apt to eat a stick of butter over margarine. That chemical mess is nasty. Back in the day, they said that it was better for you, especially the corn oil margarine. We listen to what everybody tells us, and everybody sounds like they know what they're talking about, but they're just making us sick. Yep, everything in moderation. Doctor said I have that metabolic syndrome disorder, something about metabolic moves too slow, but don't tell me what to do to fix it. Uh, but didn't tell me. Oh, Lord, Miguel. Yep. Gloria, I'm sorry. Tell your tablet to get with it. Crystal, I'm splicing the video clips together now so y'all can see what cars they had. Girl, gone with your bad self. Especially if your body is in starvation mode, which most women are in due to constant dieting. Yep. And then when you start to eat, your body holds on to that because they're like, we got to hold on to this because she's going to starve us again real soon. And then you end up gaining back more weight than you lost because your body is not burning it because your body is afraid you're going to starve it again. Oh, other countries are so much healthier because sugar laws and not supersizing. Mom was part French and they all walk as well. Great foods. Yeah. And they don't have the ADA laws that we have. So when you go there, you've got to be able to go up and down the stairs, get walk up and down the buses. You might see a couple of people on canes, but they don't have the wheelchairs and the motorized scooters and the things that we have here. You've got to be able to move to get around. At least the part of Paris I was in, because I sat there and looked, and it was like you saw a couple of people with canes, but they had those canes and they were going. Oh, yeah, it is. It really is. I know, I know. I lost weight in Germany and I ate like a starving woman, but we walked everywhere. Yeah. There's a there used to be a web page. I have not been on there in a long time. It was called Calorie King, and you would put in what you wanted to eat and it would tell you how long you had to walk to burn off those calories. So if you plotted your plate out before you ate, you would see how much exercise you had to do to burn off that meal. It was a good tool when I did it. Crystal says, Miguel, that was part of my problem as well. And that is linked to prediabetes as well. Cut processed carbs and sugars as well as gluten and will make a huge difference. And there, thank you, Juanita, is dropping the link for the fidget blanket. Teresa says, oh, that sounds wonderful. Always wanted to go to Germany. Nisi says they had a 1942 Cadillac limousine from a woman who just didn't want it anymore. All original condition and pristine. Some rich woman from Hollywood sold it to the new owner. Oh my gracious. VJ, Saturday was a rough day, and one of my barred rock hens passed away. Oh, Miguel, I am so sorry. You are just losing chickens left, right, and center. I am so sorry you're having such a hard time with your animals. Oh, goodness. Donna, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming by. What's in your cup and what is on your hook? There you go, Regina. Juanita has given you the hookup. Have fun. Since it is getting hot, you may want to make something smaller. That's true. Look at Juanita in her pretty blue dress. Yes, she's doing the do. She's dancing all up and down this chat. Thank you, Juanita. Hi, Granny. Good to see you. Thank you for coming by. Granny, I've been looking at the clock. Are you going live today or are you taking today off for the holiday? What are you doing? She's pins. Actually, fat. Oh, she's talking to Juanita. Actually, fat is only energy reserves the body stores away in any case. Okay, hold on. Actually, Fat is only energy reserves the body stores away. In case of a famine, so you eat low carb, the body thinks it's fasting and eats the reserves. The last fuel it uses is muscles. If you are starving, your body will break down muscle first. That's why, and well, it gets rid of water first, and then it breaks down muscle, and then it breaks down the fat. If you tweak your diet and go into was it ketoacidosis, then it'll break down the fat first. But just with normal low cal dieting, it breaks down the muscle first. Dawn, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming by. How are you? What's in your cup? What's on your hook? Bridget is drinking coffee and working on a granny square blanket in pink and gray. Ooh, later I'll be starting a tutorial for my new top design. Bridget, when did you have time to design a top, girl? What's the beg brigade? Ah, I have no clue. I am getting so close to 500 and want to give away. Not a clue, but 1K I will do a live. Girl, if you waited for 1K for me to do a live, you never would have seen me. It just is. Nana Donna, how are you and Cupcake? Thank you for coming by. What's in your cup? What's on your hook? Miguel's telling Crystal he has type 2 diabetes. I have a good while ago cut out breads, pasta, rice, and about a month ago cut out the sugar-free liquid coffee creamer, drinking it black. I've lost weight. Okay, Miguel. So what are you eating then, Miguel? Still here, just letting YT know by leaving a comment and letting you know, VJ, it's like being at a party. I don't have to host, so you keep me entertained by telling me all the friends scoop. Well, thank you, Angel Renee. I appreciate that. It makes it easier for you to get crocheting and things done if I tell you what's happening here. And sometimes I have to skip over all of the highs because I get bogged down in the chat, and we're going to have to raid Granny D. And Nana Michelle is telling Granny D, been in and out. Olivia tried to do dishes for me and forgot half of them. She's home now, so I have to finish. Nana Michelle, you don't have a dishwasher in your apartment? Everybody's saying hi. Marsha Lee says, Jamaican oxtail is the bomb, so you got to come to my house, VJ, to have the best. My mom and sister are the best cooks ever. Oh, Marsha Lee, if I ever make it to Georgia, I may just do that. I may just do that. And Granny's asking Anna Michelle, what are you going to do with that girl? Crystal says, is telling Miguel, if you stick with it, I know you will see your diabetes go away. So proud of you. Yes, indeed. Juanita says, maybe it's different for diabetes because my endocrinologist told me that my body would go after my muscles before my fat. Yep, that's true. If you're eating normally. Nisi says, yes, unfortunately, I was stress eating when I worked at the school, so I gained 10 pounds, but at least I'm not restarting from the beginning. Nisi, do me a favor. Take a week or two and do a what I ate today video, because I'm running out of ideas of things to eat. And I got 956,000 books over here, but I just don't feel like reading them because I have to do the math because they cook for whole families. It's been nice. Gotta go set up. Son bringing his dogs for us to dog sit. We'll have 8 small dogs in the house. Bye all. Bye, Isella, and good luck. Because those dogs would be outside. I'm just saying. Last blood work showed non-alcoholic liver disease. I know, doesn't that just suck? How do you get liver disease when you don't drink? That's like getting lung cancer when you don't smoke. That's just cruel and undue punishment. Or like getting breast cancer when you have no family history and you have done everything that they told you not to do to not get breast cancer, but you get it anyway. Sometimes it's just the luck of the draw. And it sucks. It just pure and honestly sucks. But you know what? If God brings you to it, he will bring you through it. And we just have to trust and believe. And Miguel's got to go pick up something from a friend that I can put my peeps in while they are outside. I'll drive and listen. I appreciate everyone. We love you, Miguel. And Europeans also eat a lot less processed foods. There is that. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. And Nisi says, I shop once a week and I park in the very back of the parking lot for the walk. Juanita says their food is fresher and they get optimum nutrients buying smaller meals like that. Yep. Because they still shop like we used to do back in the day. They got a corner market in every little neighborhood. They don't have the supersized stores 5 miles away where you got to get in the car to drive, or the little convenience stores that's all processed foods and junk foods. And they don't eat, potato chips and Pringles and everything that we eat. Kathleen, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming by. Yeah, you just caught the tail end of it because Granny D is just now going live, and we are going to do a VJ raid over at Granny D Thompson's. But I am going to sit here and finish the chat because I value everything everybody has to share. Nana Donna says, I will only eat real butter. I cannot stand the other stuff. See, I grew up on the other stuff because they kept telling everybody how good it was for you. Sunita says, my last shawl for the 100-day project, Springs Wishing on Dandelions. Yeah, and Sunita, I got to get back to that beauty pain shawl. I am behind, and I want to finish that because it's going to be really, really pretty. Yeah, we are glad he was able to get something for his peeps. Donna, my mother too, only butter. Because that, they were telling us no lard, no butter, no whole milk, no animal fats. You eat margarine and, all of the corn oil, vegetable oil, canola oil alternatives. And now everybody's saying that corn oil is not good for you. And don't have the high fructose corn syrup. So it's everything that they told us to do in the 60s. Now, 60 years later, they're saying, no, that's not really healthy for you. Rochelle, hello. So good to see you. Thank you for coming by. How are you? What's in your cup? What's on your hook? Scroll up, Marshall. Juanita dropped about 4 or 5 links for different fidget blankets. Did I say Juanita? Juanita, she spins. I would sound like conspiracy theorists, but have you ever noticed the foods highest on the food pyramid are the ones our government pays farmers to grow? But who knows? Girl. Yeah. I just got through reading the AARP book from last year, The Whole Body Reset. They also have a Kindle version and they have a books on tape version. And for all of us over 50, it really is a worth worthwhile read. I would recommend you read it and then do what makes sense to you and what works for you, because everybody's body's different. But it really is, they took the science behind it and what we over 50 need for our nutritional values. And Roberta is telling Donna, it took me years to teach my son in law, no, Catherine, only a pat of butter and olive oil to cook that steak. Everybody's saying hi. You were looking that up too. Butter for the steak. See? Thank you. Yes, please. Garlic butter for the steak. See, I'm not a big steak eater, so I don't need butter on my steak because I don't like I don't really want to chew. Genevieve says, thank goodness I remembered I have tension rings. I just found them. I can do a magic ring now. Go on, girl. Pat yourself on the back. Doesn't that make you feel like a grown up? Teresa says, it shall be like yarn. I will have more than enough for 2 lifetimes. Ooh. Ola Joe is going live after me today. Oh, is she really? Oh, my Lord. Okay. Well, I'm going to have to take you all with me because I got to finish braiding my hair. You made an amigurumi bag, Dawn. Okay. Okay, Granny. Dawn, that's awesome. I know she's going to love it. Which bat, Dawn? My daughter loves bats. I have made her a few. Have you, Crystal? Yeah, I'm glad you found your tension rings. Hi, Margie. Good to see you. Thank you for coming by. We are going to do a VJ raid over at Granny D. Thompson's. So I can get it. Yeah, girl. We're running. Save me a seat in the front row. I am drinking water and making my skull granny square for day 97 of the 100-day project. Then you only have 3 more to do. All right. You got off the corporate plantation today, Juanita. I feel for you. She's not on the corporate plantation, Kelly. You're thinking October? I can't think that far in advance. My head just explodes. I'm working on some green hands with long nails, witch's hands, to hold the poison apple I made. Roberta, my goodness. Oxtails, oh, one of. I live in Missouri, Kathleen. And yeah, this little restaurant they had their food truck out and they had oxtails. They were good too. Oh, your rutabagas are coming. Okay. I just make everything from scratch. I cut the recipe down. I wash my portions. Everything is made with whole foods, nothing from a box except whole grain pasta. I allow myself. I just want to add more veggies and reduce my sugar. I love homemade, my strawberry jam. Do you? Ooh. So many calories a day, and I drink a lot of water along with low impact exercises, no longer than 15 minutes, and no processed foods. Yeah, I got to get away from the computer. I have to take you all with me. Yeah. Okay, Nana Donna, I'll be right over there. You're going to go lay down as early, but I have to be up at 5 a.m. Oh, Roberta, I am so sorry, honey. Yeah, you lay down. I'd rather have whole foods and no box foods. Yeah, I understand, Regina. Most of mine were freezer foods because when I buy fresh vegetables, they go bad before I can finish them since it's only me. But then I started looking and they're putting sodium in the frozen foods. And I said, you all are crazy. My doctor suggested since I am plastering that I begin strength exercise so muscles burn the fat and raises the metabolic rate. Yep. That's what I was telling my daughter yesterday. My grandmother wouldn't let us use anything but butter. My grandmother used lard, but my mother did not. Donna says, my doctor says there is only one ingredient that keeps margarine from being plastic. Oh, Donna. Really? Oh, Gimanetti. Oh, plateauing. I boil neck bones, then take part of the juice and boil the rutabaga in it and add hot red pepper flakes, curry, crack some pepper, a tablespoon of brown sugar, and let it slow cook. Ooh. Ooh, thank you, Teresa. See you soon. I don't thank you, Dory. Love you too. Regina, I don't know if I have or not. Just sat down. Whew, missed the whole chat, but I heard all the cool makes and food talk. We always end up talking about food, Angel Renee. We always do. But now we're going to start talking about food that makes us healthier. We're going to start doing better for ourselves. Don says it's easy and I have it saved in my crochet playlist on my channel, but it's easy to find in the YT search bar. Oh, thanks, Don. Might need me plastered. Might need to be plastered. Mike could type better. Crystal. Thank you, Crystal. We needed to end on a happy note. Thank you so very much. Thank you, everybody who spent the last hour and 12 minutes with me. I truly appreciate it. You could have spent it anywhere, but you chose to spend it with me, and I do not take it lightly. We are going to do a VJ raid over at Granny D. Thompson's. Please wear your mask and socially distance because you know we got a new strain of the you know what going around, and none of that us need that in their lives. I was out all weekend, but I was outside and I socially distanced to the best of my ability. That's all we can do nowadays, everybody, is do the best we can to take care of ourselves. See you all over at Granny D. Thompson's. Everybody have a blessed day. Stay safe. Kathleen says rutabaga is a second-year turnip. They are big and one will feed a family. So good. So if you leave a turnip in the ground for 2 years, you end up with a rutabaga? I never heard that, Kathleen, but okay. Thank you, baby girl. See you all over at Granny's. Have a blessed evening. Bye bye.